Hello lovelies and welcome to my first video for 2021. Yay! How is the new year treating you all? I know we're only a few days in, but yay. So this is actually the first page in my journal. So I have a journal. This is like a 365-day book, and I turn it into a journal and write in it most days. Well, not always write. I do mini scrapbook pages and, as you can see, art journal pages as well. So it's a pretty good representation of me, I think. And for day one, I decided to, instead of writing, I thought I'd do an art journal page for the new year. So I'm starting with some Dylusions paint, and I'm just painting it in a few areas. So I've got turquoise, blue Hawaii, what is it? Blue Hawaiian something, and grape. So the blue is more translucent because it's one of the neons, so it's not as opaque as the others, but these three colors work nicely together. So I'm just using a paintbrush and just putting them anywhere on my page just to make my background. So I'm just starting with some color here and there. I do heat set it with my heat gun between layers, but I've cut all that out because you really don't need to see that, do you? So once I have done my paint, I'm coming in with some stamps for my background. Now these are some Darkroom Door abstract stamps. They have numbers, but I forgot to look at what the numbers were. I have most of them because I think they're really cool. Now, instead of using ink, I'm using what's left of my paint. When I start with the turquoise, it doesn't quite work as well. I'm not quite sure why, but then I come in with some of the purple and it works great. But I'm just building layers in my background, so it doesn't bother me that they're not perfect imprints. You know, we don't do perfect. I don't like perfect. So yeah, I'm just building up layers on my background using my leftover paint. So I've used this one, and now I'm going in with this bubble wrap type of one. This is another abstract stamp from Darkroom Door, and just building up more layers. I think this one I might use black ink, but my black archival ink is very dry. It needs to be re-inked, so it wasn't really dark and bold, which is what I wanted for this page. So I did that on purpose, knowing that it wouldn't be really dark and crisp. So then, because I can't help myself, I go in with some splatters with my white paint pen. This white paint pen is very juicy at the moment, so as soon as I open it, it just flows everywhere. So it worked really well for this. And now I'm coming in with my title. So this is probably my favorite stamp set. It's a Tim Holtz foam stamp set. Only problem I have is they don't like to stick to my stamp block anymore. I've used them so many times that they're just not tacky anymore. You know how a stamp clings to your stamp block? These don't like to do that anymore. I think it's just because I've used them so much. Does anyone have any tips on how to fix this? Is there a way that I can make them stick to my stamp block again without using adhesive or something? It's just, it's very frustrating. But anyway, so I'm going with my title, which is New Year, Same Me. I saw this floating around on Instagram somewhere and I thought it was perfect. Quite opposite of that whole New Year, New Me type thing. Nothing changes, and I don't do New Year's resolutions or anything like that. So New Year, Same Me, I thought was quite fitting. And then I go in and try and do 2021, but my stamp slips. But you can still see the outline. I'm thinking I might go over with a white pen maybe to just outline the 20 and 21. But yeah, for now it was alright. It worked for me. You could still tell what the year was. So then I'm going in, because nothing goes to waste, and I'm using my brayer to apply some more of that black paint to my background, and then that's it for my page. Very, very quick and simple, but I think it's a great way to start my journal for the year. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back real soon. Bye for now.